Hello channel, welcome back. So today I am going to do a video on how you can make discernment and intuition your gift and how you can make that work in your daily life. The good Lord has given me this ability to hone in on my intuition, think forward, and it has gotten me out of a lot of predicaments. And I can tell you that the good Lord has allowed this to be a protection for me throughout my whole life, essentially. So I came across this article, and it was about a well-known retailer that has decided that they are going to pull their popular brands of cold medication off their shelves due to the fact that the FDA is claiming that one of the ingredients in these popular cold medications is ineffective. And this is an ingredient that is supposed to help with the decongestant symptoms that you would experience if you had a cold. And it also applies to allergy medications as well. So this ingredient is called, I'm going to butcher the name, but phenylphrine, phenylphrine. And as I said, it acts as a decongestant of some sort. And the FDA has basically deemed this ingredient, chemical, whatever, to be ineffective. Well, let me step back. They've claimed that this ingredient is ineffective when taken orally. So that is why a lot of these medications are being pulled off the shelves, because obviously a lot of people take these medications orally with, as a cough syrup, cough suppressant, just any ways to treat your cold, essentially. Now, the FDA has deemed that this ingredient is effective if used topically. So that would be anything that you actually put on your body. They are actually considering the nasal sprays to be a topical treatment as well. So they are saying that those work, but this ingredient does not work in these products when they're taken orally. Now, when I step back and think about this, I'm kind of mixed on this whole thing. For one, on the positive side, right? If this has been deemed to be an ineffective ingredient, and potentially would lead to further health issues of some kind, I'm all for revisiting this and taking a look at this to see if this is something that can be eliminated from products, whatever. I do know that in Europe and the UK, they do not basically allow for products that we do here in the US because of their stricter standards on their ingredients and what is allowed in them for consumption by their people. So if that is the road we're going down, I am all for it. That's why a lot of people go with organic, more holistic items to put into their body, because they don't know where these chemicals are coming from and what they're going to do to them long term. So I am totally for that. I will say that apparently this ingredient is found in at least 250 of our commonly used products today. So if we are going to be thinking further about this, I'm all for it. On the flip side, this ingredient has apparently been in our products for the past 60 years. So 60 years, that means that my parents took these medications for pretty much all of their child and adult life. I have, and they gave them to me as a infant and adult, or, adolescent, whatever. I've taken them, and then of course I know friends and family who have done the same thing. So yeah, people have been taking these products for a very long time. So why all of a sudden is this becoming something that the FDA and possibly other 3-letter agencies are wanting to look at? It's a kind of, and then using my discernment and my intuition, we're also coming into the height of cold and flu season. So, colder months, October, November, December, why all of a sudden are they wanting to pull these products from the shelf during this time? And is that really what should be done? Like, again, people have been taking these products for the last, I'll say 60 years, as far as this chemical or ingredient has been in these products. So wouldn't you think that a phase out or whatever period would be more effective and less disruptive? But no, I feel that there is an agenda for wanting to do this now. Now, if this one retailer decides to do this and none of the others do that, well, then that'll be on them and they will suffer the consequences because, people won't shop there. Just like people haven't shopped at other places that have decided to take a stand on something that's been so ridiculous. So, maybe that will happen. But I am using my discernment as a way to not buy into this nonsense anymore. I am not a doctor. I am not a chemist. But I do know that I've been taking these medications for the last 60 years. I'm not 60 years old, but I am pretty healthy. Just went to the doctor and I'm pretty healthy. Of course I could eat better and whatever, but blood pressure's fine. Cholesterol's fine. My blood work panel came back good. So as I can see, taking my cold and flu medications when I need them has not caused me much of an issue. And as I'm sitting here talking to you right now, this is another thing that I have just thought about that comes into my head. I guess when they say it's ineffective, okay, I guess maybe ineffective, but I'll tell you right now, when I take these medications, they help me. They keep me from getting congested. They loosen up the congestion. So, I don't know what they mean by ineffective. Maybe there is another ingredient that acts with this phenylpharine that assists with the decongestant. I don't know. But as far as health concerns go, this is what I was just thinking is this ingredient to be harmful probably requires so much or a certain quantity ingested, right, before it's going to be harmful to you. Now, I sure don't chug down cold medication or take it any more than I need to because it's not the most pleasant thing to take, right? So you take it as you need it. You wean yourself off of it as you're getting better, right? I don't know really many people that enjoy cold medicine unless you're into some other things, right? But in the quantities that people are taking, is it really harmful? Like, of all the things that are going around in the world, the things we ingest that are in our products, is this cold medication really that harmful? And then that, again, leads me to the real crux of it, is that I believe there's another agenda. And you can't not think that when we're going into cold and flu season. So, and this article talks about the fact that, actually you should be going to your doctor to get the prescription and the treatment that is most beneficial to you and your symptoms. Okay, I get it. But I have rarely gone to a doctor when I have been sick. Like when I had a severe case of strep throat, I went in, they gave me penicillin, which is phenomenal. I'll just say that. But very rarely have I gone in when I've been sick. Now, currently, you can see a doctor virtually. You get on to the website and have a virtual conversation with a doctor, and they, can prescribe you a medication over that you take to your pharmacist, and they'll call it in, then you go pick it up. So you don't have to leave your house to go to the doctor when you're sick. That's awesome. And these medications are, oftentimes I'm sure you can get them in a generic form, which is very cost effective. So I'm sure for one script, you'd pay $10 or less potentially. So that's awesome too. And that's, again, if you have medical insurance. But isn't it kind of funny that they're now directing you away from using a over-the-counter product that is readily available and that you can, get pretty inexpensively, as opposed to now circling you back through the healthcare system where those people make money, then to the pharmaceutical companies where they make money off of the prescribed treatment. It just seems that there is a underlying desire to, again, have people make as much money as possible off the cold and flu season. Very similar to what we have experienced for the last 2-3 years. So this is, again, where my discernment and intuition are kind of peeling back the onion and really looking at this at a deeper level than just being, oh my gosh, they're pulling the cold medicine off the shelves, and this phenylpharine is in them, and oh my gosh, what's it doing? Well, you peel back the onion and you can very well see what is going on. So I did some research to find out who actually makes some of these products and to see if they were actually part of Big Pharma. Dayquil and NyQuil is a Vicks product, and that is made by Procter & Gamble. And Procter & Gamble makes a lot of our household products, So, would you consider them Big Pharma? They are big, and they are a big conglomerate for sure. But, do they make and manufacture pharmaceuticals? I don't know that they do. I haven't looked into that, but I don't think they do. Mucinex is a product made by Reckitt Benckiser Pharmaceuticals, RECKITTBENCKISER Pharmaceuticals. And again, I don't know if they are truly a big pharma, but they definitely are in the, this industry, if you will. Now, that's another thing that I think about. What kind of company is going to allow these people to pull these things off the shelf? Because they essentially make money as well. So it just is all a big, I don't know, it's so funny. You have to laugh because of all the things that have gone on over the last 2 and 3 years. It's no wonder that this is happening. So, as I said, I've been taking these medications ever since I have been a kid. I took things that are not even available anymore. So, because of maybe ingredients that were in those that were deemed harmful or ineffective. But, I took some of those and I've been fine. So, I will be stocking up on my cold and flu medications so that I am prepared during this cold and flu season. And I usually don't purchase them at this particular retailer, but I will be getting those supplies. And I am not going to get all involved in the, fear and the confusion and whatnot that these 3-letter agencies wants you to be a part of. I'm just not doing it. So This is a perfect example of how you can help with your own discernment and just sharpen your skills on that as far as what the news puts out, doing your own research, really thinking critically about the issue, and not just taking it for face value. So I hope this information was helpful for you. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, and just know that you can use your discernment and intuition when you potentially have the sniffles. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.